God is asking, have you ever interested in why your nights feel darker than your days? Why the weight of lingering feelings and words that were not said creeps into your dreams? Why does your body feel antsy, even when it was quiet? The night, maybe you've been having an illness that can't be explained, constant pain, or a long-lasting worry that no doctor or if the fix seems to work, it might not be your body that's sick, but your mind calling for something more, something more. Deep tonight at 1:14 a.m. A life-changing event will happen in your where you live. You might be doubtful, even throw out laugh. But think about this. What if trouble you're going through, the sleepless nights and the never-ending fights were all up to this very moment? What if for every tear you've shed and question you've had, doubt was a question every moment of getting ready? For a divine crescendo was made just for you. What if the of the world in all of its size? Being wise means giving you a direct message, not just out of duty, but also because love that won't change for you. A word that goes beyond time and logic. Situation begging you for just 400 words of your pay attention. This is not a mistake. A power telling you to wake up bigger than we can understand. A power that knows everything of your heart and the subtleties of yours. Stop the pain. Stop scrolling and questioning and ignoring the pull you feel deep inside your soul. Don't listen with ears that hear the world's noise, but with the ears of your spirit, because that's what I'm about to talk about. Could be the most important message you'll ever get. Think about the sleepless nights that make you think they'll never end, the problems that seem impossible to solve, and the questions that keep going around in the hall of your heart. Everything that happened to you led you to this just for a second. What if these trials weren't meant to destroy you, but to prepare you? What if they were shaping you, molding you, and owning you, so that you could fully understand how big this divine appointment this evening? At exactly 1:14 morning, you are being called to a holy place, space, a moment that was so deep that it the power to change the course of this is your life for all time. Get ready to step into the extraordinary, to accept a future that is stunningly beautiful, to let you know we haven't forgotten about you, that all of your pain has been accounted for, and that the person who everything has been walking with you every storm, every valley, and every shadow needs something. But this one does. Of your faith isn't blind faith, but a trust that is brave enough to hope, belief that is brave enough to believe in the promises from a loving God that can't be seen, wants the best for. I'll ask you again, what if this very hour is the answer you've been looking for? For what if the big idea you've prayed for is finally here? Will you open it with all your heart? Will you accept the chance that you are about to hit some changes that might lead to peace to your eager soul, happiness to your tired heart, and peace to your not sure path? Now is your time, but it's not one to be picked up. Stop for a moment and really think about it. Think about what will happen if you don't do anything. What does it mean to invite someone? What would it mean to let this go by? Skepticism and doubt win again. Battle. You see, doubt has always been the great thief of joy, the silent killer of dreams, and the relentless whisperer of lies that tell us who we are, not worthy, not loved, or forgotten. But tonight those lies lose their power. Tonight at 1:14, but tonight those lies lose their power. Tonight at 1:14 a.m., the truth will break through like a sunrise. After the longest night, it will shine a light on every shadow, every secret, hurt, and every rejected prayer. And it will tell you that you're not by yourself, not ever. Every fight, every tear, without sleep, they were all linked together through a web of kindness that leads to this very. For a moment, think about the chance of waking up. Get up tomorrow with a heart that wants a better mood, a lighter body, and a psyche that feels refreshed. Picture taking a step, turning each day into one with a clear goal and peace. Think about this when you look back. At night, as the moment of change, you finally let go of the weight you've been carrying around. And stepping into the light. This is the life you were always meant to live. Not just another night. This is a holy and divine moment to break away from the chains that have held you back for so long. So I urge you, as someone who has been through their own tough times and didn't find the light on the other side, don't dwell on this moment. Don't let fear or doubt stop you from going into the really cool. This is now is your chance, and tonight at 1:14 morning, the universe will work together to help you. Please allow me to remind you of who I really am. God saw, loved, and cared for them. First things, are you going to answer the phone? Start living a life of freedom, happiness, and what the choice is for. It seems like your life is always making a sink in the noise of the never-ending messages, always making comparisons, the race to meet. It's hard to keep up with all the deadlines. It looks like a vicious cycle that takes away our souls not well fed. But tonight at 1:14, the noise will, as it fades, a word from God will be heard. The chaos that brought a word of hope, redemption. And will you be ready to change will you let the chance that God is trying to reach to help you heal the parts of you that you've kept hidden even from? Think about it. How many times have you asked for a sign, having trouble getting clear on your purpose, looking for a way out of the dark? Still, when the small signs show up, deep, we often brush them off as we're quick to explain away chances, quick to avoid the very answers we used to long for, as if our human divine can be replaced by logic meant to. But not now or tonight. Tonight a very special event will open up a word that can't be ignored, so change-making that it will pierce through the fear and doubt you made around your heart. Lev, now is your chance to break. Think for a moment about how heavy feelings of despair leaving your shoulders. Think of all the nights you've spent your mind running as you toss and turn with fears you couldn't shake. Picture the chain of self-doubt breaking, releasing you from the prison of past mistakes and fears. This is your moment to step into the light, to reclaim the peace and joy that were always meant for you. God's message isn't just it is clear that the problems you faced are pressing. The secret tears you've shed, the wars you fought were all led by them. To this holy moment, this isn't a mistake, a brief thought, that it is a divine putting together, a call to rise above the noise, the pain, and the chaos. Tonight is your chance to see beyond the everyday, to get a sense of amazing, to feel the deepest, having a love that has never left. Are you ready? Are you ready to let go of your doubts? Those who have held you hostage are ready to let it be possible that the universe in its hugeness has worked together to help you. Getting better and repairing work, because tonight at 1:14, the chains and light can come off, flood in, and you, my friend, can be free. Don't miss this chance. Your hands, grab it, hold on to it, and let it change you. From within the time frame, you're not choice at 1:14, where the world is at its quietest and your heart is most ready to receive divine help at this holy hour, when the hum of the day is over and it's quiet. The darkness of night covers everything, is an ideal surface for something quite amazing to take, where you might hear a soft knock, say, or feel something that you can't explain, feels warm all over your body, as if arms you can't see are wrapping you in comfort, that you might feel someone there, that is neither shocking nor bothersome, but one that makes you feel calm and at ease, so deep that it seems like it was made to fit your tired soul. No matter what it takes to know this is real, is not a figment of your mind or by chance. It's a moment of divine link, a personal note to tell you that you are loved and valued in ways that go beyond people. Understand that it's God's way of letting you know that you're not by yourself. Every tear you've shed, every unspoken pain you've been through, and you've muttered a desperate prayer into nothing of the void has gone. Every moment of pain has gone unnoticed, been blessed with divine knowledge. And now at this very moment an answer has arrived. But this moment needs something from you. Faith, and not just believing in the not seen, but to accept it with all your heart. Faith to believe in things you can't see, still know how to make the jump into the unknown with bravery, and to welcome a fresh start with open arms. When the alarm goes off at 114, you feel like the air around you is shifting. You have been charged with meaning. Maybe you're sitting in a quiet place at home, or while you're lying down, woke up in bed and stared into the darkness at that time, and the distractions parts of the world seem to fall apart. Only you and the presence of God that is finally here, after a long wait. Link, that doesn't need to be complicated. All of those traditions and big moves. You've been asked to pay attention to your readiness to be open, and you're being open. Take this as a moment when time itself seems to stop where infinity should be, relates to the present, and where long sought are finally here shown. Take a moment to think about your life. Moment. How many times have you felt the weight of unsolved questions is pressing down on your chest? How often have you looked for something clear to show that you're on the right track if you feel like even though they heard your cries? Still, here is your sign. Do not miss your chance to hear God's word. Don't let this happen. Not seen. Don't let doubt or pessimism creep in. To take what is being offered to you. This isn't just a short-lived interaction. It is a turning point. A time that could change the path of your life for all time. Think about what could happen if you agree. Just picture waking up tomorrow with a heart that feels lighter, as if the weights you've been carrying for years have finally been lifted. Think of the clarity that will follow from knowing that you are not moving life alone, that there is a hand of God guiding you and making your journey, being with you every step of the way. Think about how brave that would be. Bloom, you have the guts to face your facing obstacles head on, to follow your dreams, with all new, to be determined, and to accept the person you were always meant to. It's possible that this will happen. A promise, a guarantee from God that when you trust God, change is not only possible, but also bound to happen. But don't get this wrong. Calls for faith that is as strong as it is, must come with a readiness to step moving forward, to face the unknown, and it's about having faith in God's plan, letting go of the fears that have held you for a long time. It's about giving up that worry that has told you lies, telling you that you don't deserve it, not liked or cannot. Now is your chance to rewrite telling that story, to say the truth that you were made with fear and great care, that you are loved beyond measure, and that your life is worth a lot and reason. As the time gets closer, get ready. Put away the things that pull you away. Your attention in 1,000 different places. Find a place that is quiet to be by yourself with your feelings and thoughts and your artist. Be honest and open, and sense of weakness, as if you were telling your best friend something. Share you carry your fears and your hopes. Then stop and listen with your heart, your soul, and you're having faith that the answers may not come in a loud voice or a dramatic revelation, but in a way that is subtle but clear, that speaks right to your soul. Maybe there will be an instant sense of peace or a sudden insight that lights the way ahead. No matter what, you should know that it is holy and yours. Remember, the creator of the universe is not asking for hours of your time or grand shows of devotion. All that is needs to be 40 seconds. 40 seconds of giving your full attention to being ready to believe, and of your ready to go get. In those 40 seconds, mountain ranges can shift, chains can break, and life can be changed for good. Don't you think? Don't forget how powerful this moment is. Please don't let it slip your hands. Welcome to a new phase of your life, beginning of a new chapter full of hope and purpose and divine help. So when the clock struck, it's 1:14 a.m. Get ready, and be open. Ready and ready. Enjoy this moment. Know that you're a part of a big more important than yourself. Send this message to others with other people who need to hear it. To remember how strong faith is and the promise of, let's start a change together. There was a wave of faith and hope that tonight is not just one more night. It's a divine order, a holy moment that has been planned for yours. Getting ready for everything changes tonight. Are you ready to receive it? Picture waking up. Get up tomorrow with a new sense of goal, a heart that isn't heavy from the past, with sorrow and hope in her heart. Think about how hard your struggles must be, lifting and being replaced by a deep peace that no one can understand. This is more than just a dream, a promise from a loving God. Those who see you know you and want you. I want you to do well more than anything, but you have to be ready to receive it. Must be ready to let go of their fears and fears that have kept you from no matter how close the clock gets to 1:14 a.m. Get ready and find a quiet place, a place that is open and free of noise. Your heart should talk to God the way you would talk to a friend you can trust, who is honest, and share your worries and be vulnerable worries and your dreams, and then listen with your whole being. The answer may not come not in words, but in a thought, a feeling, or a quick CL clarity that makes your hold on to the road, no matter what it is. Take it to heart and do something about it. Another night like this is a schedule, a holy moment with great care, made to help you awaken. It's of the coming together of time, and cause alignment of the stars meant to puncture through the worries and distractions, uncertainties that have made your way. Just think about how big a moment the one who made the world, taking the time to knock on your heart, wants nothing more than your pay attention, and don't let it go. Do not believe or question those old claims, crooks who want to take your joy and clarity, the breakthrough that's just around the corner, the veil of your Don't be afraid. Know this. God doesn't need hours of your time. He's not looking for big events, or important, gives up everything for 40 seconds, just 40 seconds of your full attention. Pay attention and think about that in the span. How long it takes to breathe out, to look at the time, or to come up with a simple idea. Everything in your life could change. Toward transformation, 40 seconds, that could get ready for a world full of meaning. It's not peace and joy, like no other overstatement. It's a word from God. A word can be heard in the stillness of the night. And in those 40 seconds, the hills you've been carrying can break, the bonds that are holding you back can break, and a new horizon come out. Tonight is your chance to rejoice. It's tonight at 1:14 a.m. Everything, set an alarm and write down the time. And when the clock hits 1:14 a.m., get ready to listen and believe, and ready to receive the life-changing what God wants to say to you. Now is your chance. Wonder, don't miss it. And if this message speaks to you, if you feel the start of something bigger, don't keep it to yourself inside you. Tell someone who needs to hear it. Spread the word, and let's do it together. Start a movement of faith and hope. Transformation. Follow God's mission now, and start living the life you were meant to live. I always plan to live tonight at 1:14 a.m. Things are going to change. Are you ready?